My name is Wayne Buckler, and joining me on the program today is Maxine Sando. Now, Maxine's the Marketing and Communication Manager with the Phillip Island RSL Club. Maxine, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Wayne. Great to be here.
It's lovely to have you with us. Now, Maxine, many people have an idea about RSL clubs, but fill us in about the Phillip Island RSL. Paint us a word picture for us.
Okay, so we're a large venue. So we are primarily a food and beverage venue. We have gaming as well, but we are a member-based club, and we're set up primarily for the veterans, the local veterans, people who've returned from armed services, and they can be from these days from Vietnam War onwards. Sadly, we don't have very many World War II veterans left. So today, the RSL, this particular one, focuses on the welfare of our veterans. And then how we fund that is to run a fairly profitable restaurant called the Lone Pine Bistro. We also have a very large membership to this club. We have well over 4,000 members, and that helps support the activities that this particular club operates with.
Now, we just should talk about members for a moment, because you don't have to be a returned serviceman or have any link with the services to be a member. Is that right?
That's quite correct. And that's probably something that takes a while for people to understand that if they haven't had much to do with a returned service club. But it is open to everyone. The aim is to try and get as many members on board as we can, because the members we see are our bread and butter and are very loyal and support the organisation. This particular club, and most clubs, put a lot of money back into the local community through sponsorships and also community grants, as well as I mentioned before, the welfare of our veterans. We run a very broad and wide veteran activities, which help support their quality of life.
Maxine, let's talk about the Lone Pine Bistro, because from my experience with restaurants in RSLs, these are worth a visit.
Well, they are. Our Lone Pine Bistro is a family-friendly bistro, and we promote it that way to try and encourage all different age groups to come into the place. One of the things RSLs suffer is the fact that they can get quite elderly in its demographics, I guess, and so a way to make sure that the membership doesn't get too old and drop off is to encourage younger families. So we've got quite a few initiatives that encourage the young mums and dads to come in with their children, and that helps obviously broaden our demographics and bring more people in to the bistro. The bistro is an Australian contemporary cuisine. It's pretty affordable. We endeavour to make it as value for money as possible. And one of the biggest focuses we have is that we utilise Gippsland products, so Gippsland beef. Our signature dish is our eye fillet, and we're pretty famous for that, as well as the massive big palmers that we tend to do on a weekly basis as well. So local produce from Gippsland and local wines are also a feature from this particular bistro, but we also offer children's menus and menus for seniors, and we focus heavily also on gluten-free options and vegetarian. These days you have to move towards vegetarian and vegan options. There's so many people taking that up.
So if I'm cruising past Phillip Island, the Lone Pine Bistro, Gippsland eye fillet is the way to go, you think?
Well, we believe so, yes. It is, as I said, our signature dish, and we get lots and lots of rave reviews about our steaks. They're very tender, and people really enjoy them. And in Australia, beef prices are very expensive, and there are a lot of restaurants that aren't even serving eye fillet these days because of the cost back to the consumer. It's very difficult to buy eye fillet at a reasonable price for restaurants. So we're very fortunate because of our size, being a 220-seat restaurant, and the capacity that we have each day and each weekend. We can afford to buy at the right price and can offer some good value steak from Gippsland.
So for a good steak dinner, the Lone Pine Bistro at the Phillip Island RSL is the place to be.
That's right. That's what we believe, but we have lots of other lovely dishes as well. One of the other features that we are focusing on is local fresh fish. So we work with the local San Remo Fish Cooperative, and one of the main dishes that's very popular with consumers is our gummy. We call it our San Remo gummy, which is a shark, essentially, or otherwise known as flake, and that's extremely popular because it's a locally caught fish.
And it's good eating too.
It's very, very tender, and no matter what age you are, you'll always enjoy a good piece of fish and no bones.
Maxine, do you need to be a member to come for dinner, or can you just be passing through?
Oh no, you can be passing through. Where the RSL is, it's located at the gateway to Cowes, so it's very easy to find. So as soon as you enter Cowes, we're just on the right-hand side. And the bistro is open, as I said before, to everyone, doesn't have to be a member. If you are a member though, obviously there are great discounts and opportunities for you. So the average discount is between 10 and 20%, and that includes specials throughout the week. We have certain nights of the week where we offer additional benefits, and there's exclusive competitions and prizes to be won on a regular basis.
Now, Maxine, you told us that you're a gaming venue. What can you tell us about your gaming facilities?
Well, essentially we have 58 gaming machines, so poker machines. By law, we're not really allowed to promote gaming broadly. It's very much an in-house option for people to take up and utilise. So that's probably all I can really say in that matter at this stage.
Now, Maxine, you mentioned earlier that you have gaming facilities and it's a family-friendly club. Are the gaming facilities separate from the family-friendly restaurant and club facilities?
Yes, they are. They're quite separate, and by law they need to be, so no children are allowed to enter the area anyway. So that's in one part of the venue. The bistro is in another area. We have a kids' room attached to the bistro as well. And then the other side of it is that we do have a totally separate TAB area. So punters can go into this particular space and punt away and enjoy the facilities there. And we also carry Keno.
Maxine, it sounds like there's something for everyone at the Phillip Island RSL Club.
Well, there is, and there's also, as a member, we also have a sports bar. So we have a great big wall of TV screens that you can watch any different sort of sport anywhere in the world, and a lovely members' lounge library area where many of the members often just come in and use it as a meeting space, catch up with friends or family and have a drink before dinner, or play cards, play billiards, play darts. We've even got a bocce court too. So it is a club for all ages, and that's our ambition, is to continue on with that and to expand all the opportunities in the future.
So, Maxine, how should people get in touch with you?
The easiest way is to contact us on our website, which is simply phillipislandrsl.com.au. Otherwise, you can email us on info@pirsl.com.au or contact us by phone, Victoria 5952 1004.
My guest has been Maxine Sando, Marketing and Communications Manager with the Phillip Island RSL. It's been lovely having you with us, Maxine. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Wayne. Appreciate it.